The opposition leaders have criticized the ongoing recruitment process of the next commission of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC, saying the nominees have been compromised. Speaking to the press, Martha Karua has accused the broad-based government of what she termed as infiltrating IEBC selection panel with political figures who are leaning with the ruling leaders. The opposition have raised concerns with the nomination of some of the 11 nominees shortlisted for the IEBC chair post and the 6 vacant seats. According to the leaders, a multi-stakeholder consultation with opposition should be conducted before a new commission is named.
Let there be consultations on one hand with Kenya Kwanza and its allies, and it's obvious ODM is an ally of Kenya Kwanza, and the opposition, which clearly, because the opposition touted in NADCO report for concurrence was the opposition in parliament. In parliament, the second largest party after ODM, which has now gone to government, is Wiper Party, led by my brother Kalonzo Musyoka. There is also the DAPK party and Jubilee, the wing led by Uhuru Kenyatta, the other wing having gone to KK. So when we talk of consultation and concurrence, we expect Ruto to consult His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, who will then gather the others and sit down for concurrence. Any appointment of the chairperson or commissioners without reverting to the opposition is totally unacceptable, and we will take whatever action is available to us, legal and political.
The People's Liberation Party leader Martha Karua also cautioned President William Ruto against leading a destructive Mount Kenya Region Development Tour, recounting the deadly gun activities during last month's Nairobi tour.
With their misguided brand of politics, ya tutatenga tutaleta, and I heard him repeating the same word. We demand that common decency, basic courtesy and civility and decorum, terms that appear unfamiliar to Ruto and his ilk, that they should replace their vile and violent brand of politics which they recently introduced in Nairobi. We are cautioning him. Do not take thugs to the people of Mount Kenya and to any people in this great country of ours. Go to the people. If you believe they have given you mandate and your mandate is still current, go to them without having to mobilize thugs, without having to bus people to go and clap for you in a place they don't belong to.
Pearl Newsbeat.
In other news, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki has blasted those calling on him to oppose his boss, President William Ruto, saying he understands his job too well. Kindiki says he will defend the Kenya Kwanza administration as the principal assistant to the president in realizing all the development projects to Kenyans. He was speaking in Nyeri County.
Kuna wengine wananiambia hapana, wewe kama deputy president lazima usumbuane na rais, lazima upinge rais, lazima usumbue rais. Mimi nataka kuuliza watu ya Nyeri, kazi ya deputy president ni kupigana na rais wa nchi, sio ni kazi ya upinzani. Si upinzani ndio unatofautiana na rais. Kazi ya deputy president ni kusimama nyuma ya rais, kumsaidia kazi, kusukuma maendeleo, mahali vitu inakwama anakuja kumsaidia kukwamua. Kama rais hawezi kufika kila mahali, anamsaidia kufika pale. The work of the deputy president is to be the principal assistant, the most available person to support the agenda and the programs of the government as he supports the president.
Earlier in Garashi, Laikipia County, President William Ruto said enough was enough to the political bickering between the opposition and the government leaders. The head of state has called on all leaders to work together towards delivering services to Kenyans, adding that the scorecard will determine the 2027 election.
Hakuna haja ya kusumbuana saa hizi. Kila mtu afanye kazi yake. MCA afanye yake, mjumbe afanye yake, governor afanye yake, mama county afanye, mimi nitafanya yangu. Wenye kuamua na walimu wa kusahihisha maneno ni nyinyi. Mtu ambaye hatakuwa amefanya kazi mumpeleke nyumbani. Ama namna gani jameni? Hata hawa wananisumbua na makelele hawa. Mimi nataka niwaambie nyinyi mnaosumbuka na mimi, mufanye mambo mawili. Kwanza, kama mnataka kushindana na mimi, kwendeni tafuta sera. Mwambie hawa wananchi kilimo mtafanya nini? Barabara mtafanya nini? Sitima mtafanya nini? Matibabu mtafanya nini? Bure mtazunguka hapo, alafu mambo yenu itazama. Ama kama sivyo, si namna hiyo.
Pearl News Beat.
And 4 suspects arrested in connection with the death of Lucy Wambui Kananu, who died following a botched cosmetic surgery at a city hospital, are set to take plea tomorrow. This is after the DPP, Marianne Mwangi and Samson Ngetich approved manslaughter charges against Body by Design clinic proprietors. Robert Maweu Mutula, a surgeon, George Wakari and Njoroge, Lillian Edna Wanjiru, the proprietor of Body by Design, and the Body by Design Hospital failed to appear in court today. They are expected to face manslaughter charges at the Kibra Law Courts in Nairobi. The charges relate to the death of Lucy Wambui Kananu on the 6th of October last year at Omnicare Medical Limited, also known as Body by Design, located on the Kabasiran Avenue in Nairobi.
Pearl News Beat.
The new Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale has directed that all the Social Health Authority claims owed to hospitals be paid by the 14th of every month in a bid to address the unease raised by the providers over the funds. Speaking during a press briefing to mark the official handover of the docket from the outgoing Cabinet Secretary Deborah Baraza Mulongo, Duale affirmed that the government was fully committed to addressing the grievances raised by health service providers to enable the functionality of SHAM. Duale also fired another warning to health facilities, cautioning the facilities that will be found employing quack professionals will not be paid their SHA claims. According to the CS, the directive will end instances of hospitals offering medical services that are below the standards, leading to health risks. Further, Duale announced that the National Health Information System has been deployed to enhance service delivery to all Kenyans in the health sector.
To address this, the Ministry of Health reformed the National Health Insurance Fund through the establishment of the Social Health Authority that rolled out Taifa Care on October 1st, 2024, with the aim of reducing serious catastrophic health expenditure. Currently, close to 21 million, and to be specific, 20,885,000 Kenyans have so far registered with SHA, along with 5.7 million of their dependents.
Pearl News Beat.
At the same time, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has officially taken over the public service docket on an interim basis following the exit of former Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi. During the handover ceremony, Mudavadi expressed gratitude to Muturi for his leadership and dedication during his tenure as Cabinet Secretary for Public Service. President William Ruto fired Muturi and replaced him with the Mbeere North Member of Parliament Geoffrey Ruku, who is awaiting parliamentary approval before he is formally appointed.
Pearl News Beat.
And further Zambian President Hakainde Hichilema has warned ministers against dozing off during meetings, attributing their lack of attentiveness to indulgence and an absence of self-control. He did not spell out what exactly he meant by indulgence, but local media have interpreted this as referring to excessive alcohol drinking and late-night partying. The president has warned that such behavior risks exposing state secrets and delayed service delivery to the public. Hichilema won a landslide victory in 2021 with ambitious plans to turn around the economy of Africa's second largest copper producer. Since assuming office, he has sacked several senior officials, including ministers, over performance issues. Speaking today as he welcomed the newly appointed local government minister, the president said he has now gone public with his concerns about cabinet members after saying it in private over and over. Without naming anyone, he said that some ministers develop a knack of revealing confidential state information on social media, especially during happy hours.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.